produce this in a good enough quality for you. It should be coming through in high def, so if you are on a device that allows you to adjust the quality of the picture, feel free to do that. All right, so this was the other camera I was talking about. I have a moving camera that is not cooperating. All right, as you see behind the blocks, we do not have, so if you, traditional meets, you'll have parent volunteers or other volunteers. We do have officials all throughout performing timing. So behind, there'll be 2 officials. Each will have a stopwatch. One will have a board, clipboard to write down the times, and the other will have the plunger. Actually, 2 plungers. So if you see on the ground there is actually 2 plungers wired in. So those plungers look like a Jeopardy backup, Jeopardy push button. Those are backup timers. They're backup time indicators. So as the swimmer finishes, the officials will push those and also use their the stopwatch they have. And then in the pool is what's called a timing pad. I imagine everybody's pretty familiar with this, but if you're new to swimming, in the pool, there is a touch pad. You can hop in right there. So as a swimmer comes in, he touches that, he or she touches that, and then that's what indicates, here we go with the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Give me a call.
Hi.
Hey, all right. So we got a special guest helping me out here. So we're going from common guy sport to common guys sport. All right. All right, so starting off with event number 2, 200-yard medley relay. Do you want this?
Yeah, sure, I'll look at it.
All right. So those will have the seeds. So this is heat 1 of 7. You see we have 3 entries there, OCC, CHW, CLD. Again, I apologize. I should know all these abbreviations better. All right. Again, lane 1, the closest lane, lane 8 towards the top. I'm going to keep that scoreboard on the whole time. I don't know if that's easier for you to read here versus there.
It doesn't really make a difference.
All right. You got younger eyes than me, so. All right, so medley relay, we have 4 swimmers, each swimming 200, it's a 200 total, so each is swimming 50 of the stroke. This is, as I said, heat 1 of 7. On the top right of your screen, folks, you'll see that get updated now with the entries for heat 2. And just of note, this seating, it's what's called circle seating. So the last 3 heats will have a mix. So like the fastest seed time will be in the last heat, lane 4. Second fastest will be the heat previous to that, lane 4. Third fastest would be the third from the end. So I don't know, as a swimmer, what's your take on circle seating? Is it better for the guys that are not the best seeds and maybe like the 5th and 6th, such that they're kind of chasing the top seeds?
I mean, it all depends on the swimmer. Some guys like to have open water when they're swimming, so someone like your 2 or 3 seeds, they get to be the first place guy for a time. But prelims isn't usually a problem. Not everyone's pushing their hardest, so it should be all right.
So again, the top 8 times come back tomorrow. So this is a little different in the sense too. This is not a swim in the morning, go home, take a nap, swim in the evening. This is a swim in the morning, come back next day.
Yep.
And the boys have a shorter turnaround. The girls swam at 10 o'clock this morning. It is 2 o'clock now here. So we're underway. First swimmers in the pool, the backstrokers. So again, lane 1 is closest. That's lane 3, first to transition. Ocean City. Yeah,
Ocean City out 24-2. First place. Cherry Hill West in second, 25-7 in backstroke.
Okay. So top right of your screen, folks, that is heat 2. Transitioning to the third swimmers here. So again, heats, this is 7 total heats. So 1 through 4 will be traditional slowest to fastest seating, and then we'll kind of get into that mix with the circle seating. So heat 5 will be the first that will incur that.
Cherry Hill West making some ground back in butterfly. First place at the 150.
And your final 25 at that wall. Take you a little tighter on this.
OCC is going to hold on first place in heat 1. Time of 140.30.
21:43 coming home there. All right, here's the lane assignments for the second heat.
Watch out for lane 7 backstroker, Lucas Abt leading off. Very strong first leg.
All right, heat 3 entries, top right of your screen, folks, in orange text. Always keep an eye, though. Scoreboard is the item of truth if I kind of get off course there. Yeah, a good call. Lane 7, what's he coming home in? 23.9.
Ridge Boys appear to be in second place.
Meet record here is owned by St. Joseph, 131.58 in 2022.
There's going to be a number of teams right on that 131 mark today. Westfield, Summit, all those good teams.
Good day to be a hilltopper.
It's a great day to be a hilltopper.
All right, so the chat is open. I ask you to be respectful. Well, let's have some fun, folks. If there is a hilltopper out there, current or alumni, feel free, put a chat. That's a big lead there, 7, huh?
21-6 in butterfly.
Again, lane 1 is close. That's lane 7 on his turn.
North Hunterdon trying to hold on.
They came in on a 141.38. Is that a 138? 23 flat coming home? 23.80, 138.05. All right, next heat.
Heat 3, you got Haddonfields in lane 5. A lot of big names coming out of that school. Olympian Henry McFadden and ACC champion. And also on the girls' side, Audrey Darabelle, sophomore.
Yeah, unfortunately, Audrey's not here. She had a national level meet.
Yeah, makes sense.
So Haddonfield, both boys and girls, took the state championship in the team, along with Chatham in the Group B.
Westfield, Group A. St. Augustine winning non-public.
Yeah. All right, this is Heat 3 in the pool. The names for Heat 4, top right of your screen. All this information is in Meet Mobile and available off the Be Smart website. A little outside smoke here, huh? 1, 2, 7. Again, folks, the internet here was a little spotty. I'm working off a hotspot. So if you do see some buffering, it's probably on my side, not yours.
Phillipsburg out in the lead still. Lane 2, 23.5 in butterfly.
Anchor legs, freestylers in the pool.
Gonna be a close one. Phillipsburg with the out touch, 23-0 in the last leg, 138.44.
That was Heat 3. Here we go with Heat 4. Mainland sitting right next to you. I don't know, do you want the headset, Mr. Mainland? Do you want to call it? Come on.
Wait, you're done?
If you know that, all right, we got a special guest calling Mainland.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey,
this is
pleasure.
Chris Kennedy,
Hey, Chris.
mainland parent, former
right.
Holy Spirit swimmer.
All right.
We're ready.
Summit's not here, right? Okay, got it. All right. This is Heat 4. Mainland in 1. All right, we're underway.
Coming out strong with the backstroke.
I'll get you names for Heat 5 on the top right of your screen. Do you know who's in the pool for Mainland there? I don't have names, so we're confirming which. All right. Middle
That's Alex Savov.
Nice job, Alex. Way to kick it off there. WWPN 23 or 2385.
And we have Justin Yan. He's taken over with breaststroke here.
Strong pull up there. What's that? Heat 7, 6, lane 6. Jeez.
Yeah, lane 6 taken off.
They're at 50-70 cumulative, 26.85 on that leg.
Mainland, Liam Kennedy just dove in. He's going to try and make a strong comeback here.
All right, here we are back at the start end.
It's a nice split for lane 6.
All right, freestylers are into the pool. All right, top right of your screen, you see that. Are we into circle seats?
Yeah, this is the first
Right.
heat of circle seating.
Right, so significant difference in the middle of the pool. So lane 1, main line. All right, tap them.
Mainland.
Main line. I'm not a Philly guy. I don't know why I say that. Sorry, folks.
All right, next heat, you got the Summit boys. Number 3 overall seed in lane 4, Declan Vargas leading off in backstroke. Swimmer to watch out for, lane 4, Yahor Maestruk, the sophomore breaststroker. 54 in the 100 breast. He's a scary leg. Been 24-1 off a relay start.
Awesome. I joked with your mom because I look back, there was a breaststroke. It was your brother, maybe Vargas, somebody else. You guys went 1, 2, 3 in the breaststroke, meet a champion, Summit High. I don't know, years ago.
Interesting. I wonder.
I don't know. Maybe I was looking at something else. All right, here we go.
All right.
St. Peter's Prep up there, SPP up in the top of the pool, and MORR, Marstown. All right, here we go, folks. This is Heat 5 in the pool.
Cherry Hill out in front early. Again, watch out for this breaststroke lane 4 split. A lot of ground to be made up. Oh, there he goes. He's already catching ground.
All right, he's on his feet there at the wall. All right, top right of your screen is the next heat. Low seed there. Westfield, WHS, coming up next.
Here he comes, Yahor.
Wow. Awesome.
Kyle drip check going into the water. 25-2 from Summit.
This is our third swimmers in.
Charlie Moon, freestyle anchor for lane 4. Drip track holding up strong. 22-8 butterfly split. Moon in the water.
Moon off to Lehigh or Lafayette? I confused.
Moon's off to Lafayette. His brother's swimming at Lehigh right now.
That's it.
Moon holding the strong lead for Summit. Should take care of it easily.
There you go.
134-1. 21-4 coming home.
Nice job.
Best time for the guys. Definitely a lot to still work on for finals tomorrow.
This is Heat 6 of 7. So there is actually even faster than this. We have a 135, 136 in the next. Wait, what's going on? Oh.
Heat 6, Westfield, okay. Top seed. Danny Pierce leading off in backstroke. Hudson Wilkins, breaststroke. Logan Swenson, butterfly. And the Duke commit, Owen Weibel in freestyle.
Top right of your screen is the final heat. Bridgewater Raritan 132-2 is the low seed. So these Westfield boys, Chatham boys, both state champs in their respective groups.
Yep, 2 of the best teams in the state. We got Ryan O'Day leading off backstroke for Chatham lane 5, and his brother Andrew O'Day coming with breaststroke. O'Day out to a good lead early. Pierce not far behind.
All right, again, these are circle seating, so when you see an outside lane kind of hanging with the inside, there's not a huge gap, but a bigger gap than you would expect kind of just on traditional seating. So we got to watch that as it plays out. Again, 8 teams move on to tomorrow's final. As I understand, no alternates.
Yep, Andrew O'Day holding that lead. Tyrion Chang into the water for Chatham. Logan Swenson for Westfield. A lot of open water between the two.
Chang comes from a family of great swimmers, right?
Yep.
And has a younger sister swimming at Summit Area Y, outstanding swimmer.
A lot of great guys in the team, older brothers. And he's actually going to be giving off this relay to his older brother. But watch out, lane 4, Owen Weibel has been 19-6 in the relay before.
All right, final 25 as the boys hit that wall.
Weibel extending the lead. Will he be 19 again to the finish?
Oh, what happened to the board?
20.7.
Oh. The board barely came out of reset. So folks, if you're not familiar, so as the board gets a touch, it kind of goes into a lockout period. I guess I have it set for 20 seconds here. Yeah. Traditionally, it's like 15. So the board barely came out of its reset. All right, here we are, final heat. Bridgewater Raritan there, lane 4.
Yeah, Jaden Lee leading off. Great backstroker. 22-9 in their sectional final meet against Westfields. Definitely expect them to be up early. And lane 5, you got St. Augustine, non-public champions, next to runner-up in non-public Pingree. Watch out, lane 8, breaststroker Kenny Barnacle, the Cal commit. Definitely expect a fast split from him.
That is Wes Morris Mendham up top of your screen, lane 8. I don't know what the delay is. Large contingent of officials up by that door. All right, we'll just...
It seems to be discussing a potential disqualification in the race.
So either a leaving early, potential...
15-meter mark call, maybe.
Okay. Something I learned that I was watching a college meet, you can go beyond 15 on the breaststroke?
Yes, breaststroke. As long as you take one stroke on the lap, you can go past the 15-meter mark. You'll see plenty of guys do it today in the actual event.
All right, so this is our final heat. The names you'll see in a few seconds on the top right. Then it'll be for the next event, which is event 4, 200 freestyle. We have 7 heats also there.
Again, expect lane 4 to get up early. Jaden Lee, no joke, swimming backstroke. Yep, Lee out in first. Augustine right behind. Greg Yuckfit swimming breaststroke in lane 4. Lafayette commit. .22.9 from Jaden Lee.
And there was no backstroke wedges. I just looked.
Yeah, backstroke wedges are not allowed in high school swimming, so you'll never see them in a high school meet. Yuckvid holding the lead up, passing it off to sophomore Chris Wasco.
Mm-hmm. So this is that traditional chevron, middle of the pool, low seeds. You see that finishing that way.
26-0.
See if it holds up. Again, the event numbers are just going to be evens here for the boys, so we're going to event 4, 200 freestyle next.
.22.2 from Wasco.
Oh.
Bridgewater probably going to be right around 133. A lot of big guys coming up for the catch.
Wow.
134.1. Bridgewater, third fastest time of the day. Del Barton stealing second place, 135.2. Unofficially, Westfield will be your top seed in this medley relay. Summit in second. Bridgewater, your third seed.
You did that out of your brain?
Yeah, just picked up on it.
Awesome. All right, we got the next Kyle Stockwell here, so.
Hopefully one day.
Yeah. I still hold on to it. So I did a Jersey Gold meet. I called him Ryan Stockwell.
I think I've seen the clip.
Somebody flamed me. He gets on. He gave me a comment. So I hit internet fame for like 3 seconds, and then it was gone. So.
Yeah, but a big shout out to Kyle Stockwell. He's doing a lot for the swimming community. He's getting so many fans to these meets. He's making it very public, doing a great job.
He's down at the Big 12. Well, out at the Big 12s. It's out in state of Washington. So you can catch that on ESPN Plus. Here we go, 200 free.
Just 2 swimmers.
This is heat 1 of 7 in the pools.
Looks like Cole Sharkey scratched the race. Westfield not be swimming.
Meet record here, Henry McFadden, you mentioned it earlier, 132.97 set in 2023. But if you look at the other, Destin Lasco at Cal, Kenny Barnacle was the winner last year, 137.45.
Yeah, you got Barnacle and Culp this year, the Duke commit versus the Cal commit. 2 of the best swimmers in New Jersey. It's going to be a fun race. Unfortunately, not in the same heat at prelims, but tomorrow will be a good final showdown.
Yeah, Roman Jones, Destin Lasco, and then both, I guess, Rob Alexi and Jack Alexi are at Cal. It seems like we're
Rob's
the feeder.
not swimming anymore, though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's playing rugby. So, there's been a lot of big names coming out of New Jersey.
Then I mentioned it earlier. It's ironic Virginia women's lacrosse is playing at Cal. And Virginia women's lacrosse, CC Webb from
the
Summit alumni, and a name most swimmers will know from Chatham, Kaloji, the younger sister. So the older sister was a distance swimmer, went to Georgetown. Brother played lacrosse, walked on at Virginia. Lara, who's in her 5th year, I think now, plays at Virginia. So it's just one of these funny, ironic, but on Cal lacrosse, there's a girl from Westfield, Avery Heft, and then there's a girl from West Morris, Mendham. So I was like, that's Pio. So it's just funny. There's a lot of Jersey on that, but they're competing in women's lacrosse today. So just a distraction. All right, 150 and a 146 came home 27. Oh, shucks, folks. I didn't even update Heat 2.
Brett Davis took the win there.
All right, here's your names for Heat 2. Get updated.
Best time, 146.3. Heat 2, lane 6, the Bridgewater, Greg Rydberg, lane 7, Matt Salato, Gavin Grouser, lane 5, Aiden Saladino, lane 4, Tyler Rohr, lane 3, and Andrew Morton in lane 2. Saladino, your top seed, 146.6. As of now, looks like you might have some outside smoke. Lane 7, Matt's up in the lead.
Again, bottom right of your screen, folks, we're following a traditional high school meet order of events, just that these are all even numbers because the odd numbers were the girls that swam this morning. The only caveat there is there's a gap in there because we're not doing diving or whatever, that 9, so they just chose to kind of skip that. So that's where the numbers carry up to 24 versus 22, what you would expect with 11 events girls and 11 events boys. So that's 75 yards there. No, more than that, sorry. That was 125. Here we are at 150.
150 mark. Lane 7 still holding up. Greg Rydberg not far behind. Rydberg's making the push on this 7th lap. Looks like lane 8's going to hold off. Lane 7's going to hold off. 145.00. Rydberg close second, 145.1.
That was Heat 2 of 7. Here we go with Heat 3 of 7. Names for Heat 4, top right of your screen. All right, so the chat is open. I see a few chat in there. Go mainland. Folks, I always want to say mainline. I do, so. I don't know. Jess Moon, I don't know. She's asking who's on the mic. Yeah, it is
Charlie Vlass.
Yes, it is.
Senior at Summit High School.
All right, full disclosure. Thank you, Charlie, for helping out here. And Jess, I do have Moon Cam wired up, so we could go to it. Mr. Moon likes one camera in the corner, see the whole pool.
It's a good view. Get everyone.
Yeah. Shout out from Italy. Let's go, Arthur from OC. Swim fast, Liam Kennedy. I think we had Mr. Kennedy. I don't know, same one. We had him on the mic a little bit ago. And Red Raiders. That's Ridge, right? Their colors.
Yeah, Ridge is Red Devils.
Oh, thank you. I got to admit, I'm a North Jersey guy, so Red Raiders, Southern School, help me out. Someone in the chat, please clarify.
Lane 4, up at the 100 mark, 50.6 going out. Artem in second, 51.4.
So we mentioned Kyle Sockwell before. The other thing he does, which is pretty interesting, he does what calls it a swim cloud walk, where he looks at things and we looked at a few swimmers when we did the Summit Westfield meet, and there happened to be, I pulled up Connor Fagan's. He had no registration on breaststroke. It was 0.
Yeah, there's been no record of breaststroke in the Fagan family. I can tell you none of them do it. Owen, the youngest sophomore at Summit High School, sticking with the freestyle genes that have been passed through that family.
So, trying to keep it light and fun here. All right, load time there. So those dashes you see on the board, his time was probably better than that. That was indication that the backup was pushed before the wall was touched. So they'll go to look at the stopwatches to get a clarification should there be any discrepancy. All right, heat 4.
Heat 4, James Kavanaugh in lane 3, sibling to Colin Kavanaugh and Jane Kavanaugh.
Top right is the next heat. This is heat 4 of 7 in the pool. So next heat will hit the circle seating where the outsides are 144, the middle's a 139. This heat is all 145s. All right, folks, just to be clear, I'm only live streaming today's, the preliminaries. Tomorrow's being covered by NFHS. So that is a pay service. So if you're intending to watch tomorrow, probably good to sign up tonight. They have monthly rates. As I mentioned before, shout out Summit Area Y, Westfield Y, Cougar Aquatic hiring me during the year, putting a little money in the pocket, coming down here, doing this as a kind of acknowledgement to all the great seniors and the state of New Jersey strong swimming. So hope you're enjoying the coverage.
And to anyone looking for a live stream, Common Guy Sports is a good guy to go to. Does a great job at all of our meets.
Thank you. I knew I made it. One parent sent me last weekend. They said, we're driving to 12-year-old States. And the kid was like, Common Guy's not there?
And everyone has that thought. All of our meets. We're wondering where he is.
Hey, been fortunate. I've done a lot, and hope it's been beneficial. Here we go. Close one across the board. 2, 4, 8. The low 2 gets the touch. 144.7. Minikis. All right, next heat. I don't know if we're playing the sibling game here or not. Lane 8, Jack Thompson, Ridge.
No relation to anyone I know.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it Emily that graduated a couple years? No.
Oh, that could be a relation. Emily Thompson's,
Yeah.
yes, swimmer at Stanford,
Right.
both from Ridge.
All right, heat 5 of 7 in the pool. This is circle seating, so we might see a little effect on that, middle of the pool. Top right will be heat 6, aforementioned Charlie Colt. Next heat. That is lane 4, first to turn, 47.6 at the 100.
Jake Greenleaf staying up there with him.
Trey Cottrell in 4. Came in on a 139.06. Cumulative there, 112, splitting a 25. And he'll go low in this heat.
138.6, fast time from Haddonfield.
All right, there you go. Charlie Culp, 136.93, middle of the pool. Next to him, David Brophy in 5 from Princeton, 140.86 seed.
Yeah, Culp, awesome swimmer. In their state final meet, he's put 44.8 in the 4 free relay, so definitely look for him to get out fast today.
All right, so it is 2:30 in the afternoon. Some swimmers prefer morning, afternoon. As these guys can get up for it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, there's too much talent here to be worrying about times, so.
Tomorrow, I think 11 a.m. is?
11 a.m. start time.
Yeah.
Boys and girls are swimming together.
All right, top right is the final heat. Low seed there, you see Barnacle out of West Morris, 135.5.
Culp out early, 22.6. Brophy not far behind.
How's the battery?
45. As we said earlier, Culp's taking his talents to Duke next year. Brophy is going to be swimming at Colgate. So lots of talent in this heat. Another swimmer to look out for. You got lane 3, Harrison McClure, sophomore from Scotch Plains. Very good distance swimmer. We expect to see a good 500 free for him later in the day.
Here we are at 150 wall.
Culp, steady swim, 25.5 there. He's 112 at the 150.
Again, only 8 spots invited back for the finals tomorrow.
Brophy, good underwater. Pushing the last 25. Into
the finish.
Culp, 138.63. Brophy, 139.8. McClure taking third in a 141.4.
All right, here's our lane assignments final heat. Low seed here, Kenny Barnacle. And again, continue on the sibling. I think he has a younger brother swimming too, right?
Matthew Barnacle, also at Mendham. Kenny, obviously, to look out for. You got next to him Michael McCarthy, swimming at UNC Wilmington next year. Could be a problem in this heat.
Folks, my sidekick here is doing this all out of the top of his head. No paper in front of him, so shout out. All right. Jess Moon says, great job. All right, from Del Barton, go Max, Chinichowski. So Del Barton, always a strong program, kind of somewhat rebuilding, right?
Yeah, some young talent. Max is a freshman, I believe, so definitely a talented sprinter for them. Barnacle up early.
Lane 2, Emre Sangar. Scratch. Oh, I'm sorry. Ocean City Red Raiders. Thank you for the clarification.
Barnacle out 22.4. Schenk not too far behind, 22.9.
All right, folks, in a few seconds, you're going to get names on the top right. That's going to be Heat 1 of the next event, 200-yard IMs, 4 heats there. Again, that orange text, I put that up there. Hopefully it helps you to kind of get a feel of swimmers coming up. Again, all this information is in Meet Mobile. and on the website for Be Smart. They are the timing officials here.
46.6 from Barnacle going out in the first 100.
So in Meet Mobile, which is an app for phone or tablet, it's just listed as 2025 Meet of Champions. So after this final heat, when we get into the next, the IM will read you who's the...
Barnacle, home stretch.
Sorry.
136.7.
So the final results for the medley relay are in Meet Mobile.
Westfield, top seed, 134.0. 0.09 behind his Summit, 134.1. Your 3 seed, Bridgewater, 134.16 as well. Those top 3 separating themselves from the pack by over a second. You can see them in the 3 middle lanes tomorrow.
All right, here we go with the IM. Heat 1 of 4. Meet record here owned by Destin Lasco. Another name up there should be pretty familiar. Matt Fallon was the winner in 2020. Kenny Barnacle won this in 2023. Darren Chen last year won it with a 148.40.
Yeah, you can see how dominant Destin Lasco was in his high school career. 144.5, and the next previous winner has never been faster than 148. 4-second difference in between them. And if I believe now, Lasco is going right around 136 in the 2 IM, so making big improvements in college.
And again, you can find all that out on Swim Cloud. It's kind of, I joke, I say it's the LinkedIn. It's kind of what clubs you've been with. It's kind of your swim and shows you progression. But you mentioned, we were talking Kyle Sockwell. One of his big initiatives this year was go out and see a dual meet because they are cool as hell.
Yes, people underestimate them. They're fast. There's always something exciting going on. A lot of close races, especially New Jersey swimming. Some of the best swimming in the country.
And I've even said that, like when I do like so most of the time I'm doing like a invitational, 10 and 8 and under, 10 and under. It's 3 hours of just 15 heats. And I tell people that's one side of swimming. The other is go to a high school meet, an hour, hour and a half, you're in, you're out. It's exciting.
Yeah, and you can ask a lot of high school swimmers. A lot of these guys care strongly about the sport, care strongly about their teams. They're there to win. So a lot of energy on deck, and especially if the parents or the fans in the sections are also energetic, it makes the meets way more exciting.
And low time there, Lee in 5. I don't know, we saw another backup timer that dashes, so some of those times could be a little higher than actual finish. That was heat 1. Here we go with heat 2.
Starting our circle seated heating. Jack Culp in lane 6, brother to Charlie Culp, who just swam the 2 free. Next to his teammate, Will Von Dusa. Culp taking his talents to Navy in 2 years.
Awesome.
Dmitry Melnikov, your top seed from Bergen Catholic in this heat, looks to be out in first place, 24-4 butterfly split.
All right, folks. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Again, the chat's open. Please feel free to put a comment, question. We'll try and answer them. And if we overlook a significant drop, please let us know. Unfortunately, this could be some of the last times kids suit up for their high school. And
Yep. Pretty much the last high school meet of the year. Now that state championship season is wrapped up, MoCs is usually the conclusion.
And it's good that NJSIAA kind of kept this, right? Other sports lost their end of the season tournament, you know, the lacrosses and so on. And boys lacrosse held it. I mentioned this earlier. It's known as the Curse Cup. It's an independent tournament that's run at the end of the year.
Yep. Our Hilltoppers took the win last year.
Right. And that's all after Kyle Kirst, who was a coach at Summit for years. He went to Rutgers. Unfortunately, he passed away early. He had 4 sons who all played D1. Some of them do play for USA Lacrosse. CJ's up at Colgate as a goalie. He's outstanding. But if you're a fan of men's lacrosse in Jersey, you probably know all that already.
Melnikov finishing in first in his heat, 150-10. Jaden Lee, top seed in the third heat of this 2IM, Bridgewater High School. Obviously, we know a lot of talent. He went 150 in a dual meet against Summit.
A couple Smiths, both from Pingree in 7 and 8. It's almost
3 and 2, both not swimming. Watch out for Jaden Lee, backstroke split. Tends to make up a lot of ground there.
So the seating was put out. I'll say it in a second. All right, we're underway.
Great start. Oh,
it was put out yesterday, so that's why we'll see some empty lanes. Maybe if they chose to scratch or not feeling well or concentrating on a particular event. Another thing of note, there was many swimmers that qualified that are not here. And, it could either be prior commitments, but also some club teams, depending on the kids, their age, where they're going. Audrey Devereaux, we mentioned, she's at a national meet. But there are other kids that are on path for, zones or different things with their club that might not be here. But So if any of those guys are watching, congrats for making the cuts. It's an awesome accomplishment.
Yeah, YMCA States is coming up next week, so a lot of your YMCA swimmers are looking towards that and sometimes oversee the meet of champions. Lee's up big early, out 50.7. Fadiv second from New Prov, 53.5.
For the Southerners, New Prov, New Providence.
Oh, yes.
So a little segment. Hey, we're North Jersey people, so again, we apologize. We don't.
Jaden Lee really pulling away here.
All right, so this is definitely an effect of that circle seating, right? Where inside lanes are potentially like 10 seconds better on a seed time. I see that in the next heat. So this is heat 3 of 4. Names on top right of your screen are the heat 4 swimmers.
Jaden Lee, 149.1. Seems like to be a best time. 0.1 drop. One pair 155s. Lane forward for next heat, Darren Chen, last year's winner. Next to him, Gabe Everini from Ridge, another talented swimmer.
Underway, final heat. Up next will be event 8, 50 freestyle, 6 heats. Those names are updated top right of your screen. Heat 1.
Darren Chen out first, 23.9. Gabe Beverini, 24.3, close second. Look for Beverini to make a push in this breaststroke split. Beverini tightening the gap a little bit. Darren Chen still holding up. Again, a lot of open water. Pair of 32s from the guys.
So this is kind of the calm before the storm, coming with the 50 freeze next. Chen goes low, 150.51.
Beverini, 151.9, best time. All right, now what a lot of non-swim fans always look forward to, the 50 free. Some sprint races.
You think we're going? Are we going? I don't even know. Are we sub 20 on him? Anyone?
No, I don't think we're close this year. 20.9, Jack McMillan from Morristown. He's your top seed, Lehigh commit. So, but last year's winner, Garrett Gold, 20.2, swimming at Texas right now, has improved his time to 19.3, I believe there. Roman Jones, 20.1 in 2023. So, no 19s in NJ swimming history, but definitely some people to come close.
This is heat 1 of 6.
Some may realize Owen Weibel is not swimming in the 50 free today. Seems to be doing all 3 relays with some of his Westfield swimmers, looking for a podium sweep there.
Will that be significant, a public school? Because typically, you know, St. Joe's or Seton Hall Prep have...
Yeah, Seton Hall did it last year. I think Chatham has been close, if not done it. The years where they had Ryan Snar, Charlie Kolb. Yeah, a lot of big names there, but he won winner in a 22.16. Heat 2 coming up. A Summit resident, Ryan Fox in lane 5. I know Fox looking to go 22.09 YMCA national time, although that's not a high school swimming meet. The times from this meet do still count towards it. Fox off the block a little late, but see if he can make up some ground here. Looking strong into the turn. Here they come, lane 8. Might have the slight lead. Fox 22.3, 21.6 in lane 4, top time.
Let's go, Joe.
This is our heat 3. Names for 4, top right of your screen. And we do get into circle seating, but kind of the delta is very small, so it's really not as significant here in the 50 free.
Lane 3 pulling out the win, 21.61. 21.65 from lane 6. Next seed, Dylan Condell in the middle lane. If I am not mistaken, this is his first year club swimming. He always used to just be a high school guy. So.
Good job, Joe.
No Aaron Roy in lane 2. Again, I believe Scarlet Aquatics is not sending their swimmers to this meet as they're focusing on their club.
If I forget to mention it during the 500, some Scarlet swimmers don't use counters during the 500.
Yeah, seems like something that may go on over there.
All right.
21-1 from Ricky Casano.
All right, I was a little slow getting the names updated, folks. Now they're updated top right for Heat 5.
This heat, watch out lane 3. Christopher Wasco, sophomore from Bridgewater. He's more than just a swimmer, he's also the lacrosse goalie down there, so a lot of muscle on the guy. This is, again, his first year swimming club after taking a few years break.
All right, 5 of 6 in the pool. Final heat up top.
Zach Cush, good underwater, lane 4. Expect to see his name later in breaststroke as well. (21.20) from Zach. 21.22 from Chris Wasco. Now your top seeds coming in. Jack McMillan, Lehigh commit. 20.91 seed time.
4 heats up next in event 12, the 100 butterfly. Oh, we'll get a break after this.
Yeah,
So they
minute break.
they held that in the girls' session this morning. So.
Ooh. McMillan up early. Yusuf El Nawawi right below him. To the wall, McMillan 20.97 hits first, right on his seat time.
All right. As you see, no swimmers behind the block, so we're going to get a break, a cool down warm up. We'll be back with the event 12, 100 butterfly. Actually, this has times on it, 3:18. Wow, so it was. So that last heat was supposed to go off at 3:02. It's 2:54 real time. So we're running 6 minutes early. On the schedule, the first heat of the next event was supposed to go at 3:18. So I don't know if they'll wait that whole 20 minutes. Don't want to throw the swimmers off if they're expecting 15. You give them more.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to go with just like a hard stop 15-minute break. So
Okay.
keep the meet above pace a little bit. But 100 fly might be the fastest event of the day. Some of your best swimmers. I think we have 4 kids who go 48, or yep, 4 kids going 48. So it's a lot of talent in this field.
All right, folks, we're going to step away for a couple of minutes, get a little more to drink, and when we come back, and also take a look in Meet Mobile, because they are pushing. I was surprised how quickly they pushed those results. I guess any DQs would come through, and then that's it, right? And then
Yeah, it's pretty much all they have to look. We can pull up the results now, give everyone a quick idea of what to expect for the first few events tomorrow. Medley Relay, your top 8 teams: Westfield the 1 seed, Summit 2, Bridgewater 3, Del Barton 4, Princeton 5, Cherry Hill East 6, Pingree 7, St. Augustine at 8. Chatham was your first team out. 200 freestyle. See if it loads. Kenneth Barnacle, top seed 136.74, right behind Charlie Kolb, Trey Cottrell, David Brophy, Michael McCarthy, Jake Greenleaf, Harrison McClure, and Christian Shank. 200 IM, Jaden Lee, top seed, Darren Chen, coming in number 2, Dmitry Melkinov, 3, Gabe Beverini, 4, Lucas Abt, 5, David Zhu, 6, Josh DeMarco, 7, Richard Fadiv, 8. And 53, if it loads, Jack McMillan's top seed, Boris Zozhin, sorry if I butchered the name a little bit, Ricky Casano, 3, Zach Kush, 4, Kai Batchelor. Oh, tie for 4th between Kai Batchelor and Zach Kush. Chris Wasco in 6, Nicholas Berger, 7, and Eric Gooderick in 8th.
So if that tie was at 8 and 9, they'd swim off?
Yes.
Is that?
The tie was for 8-9. There would be a swim off, but it is not there. So all top 8 swimmers will be here tomorrow, competing for one MoC title.
All right. So there's a comment out there from a particular Julie Vlas.
No relation to Charlie
It says somebody is studying their swimming stats. I got to say, utterly impressed, pulling all these out of top of his head.
Yeah, a lot goes into it. A lot of missed class periods looking at
Don't
swimming,
admit
I'll tell you
that.
that.
All right, folks. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Again, give us feedback. Let us know anything we can improve. The only other thing I want to show that, we'll show this at the break. We'll show it now. What I had done a couple times, I did it at a Cougar meet. I went to a different view. I went with this like multiple camera view. So the moving camera, I can follow somebody, and then we had a wide view down on the bottom right, so you could track your swimmers. I don't know, I might go to that during the 500, just to hone in, but probably not, because I don't know why I have a dead corner. So, all right. I like to play around with different things. And, oh, here, let's go. Moon cam. There's moon cam. There's your whole. No, I would offer you. I drank out of it. Are you good? Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry I choked. She was more upset with me than anybody else. So. I used to do this in non-talk. It's much better.
Baseball, it's 30. Because it's a slow game. One time I brought this dad in. It was like hard felt. Like he knew the kid, like he knew the whole team since like third grade.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Obviously, baseball is just a lot more time than
Right.
football.
Yeah, when you grow up with those kids like that, it's fun.
All right, anybody out there? We're on the break, the cool down warm up break. We'll be back shortly with Butterfly. Again, just for clarification, I am only covering today's preliminaries. The girls I had earlier, you saw that, you could go rewatch that stream, and then the boys preliminary. The finals tomorrow are being covered by NFHS, and I just warn you, it is a pay service, so be on the lookout that if you need to sign up, maybe you want to sign up tonight. And I want to give a shout out, so Summit Area YMCA, Westfield YMCA, Cougar Aquatics, and New Jersey Swimming. All different organizations that have hired me during the year, so kind of put a little money in the bank from those engagements and brought me here today. So I'm doing this as a kind of acknowledgement to all the seniors that this potentially is their last meet. So I saw earlier in the week it was available. I said we need to cover that. So that brought us here. So hope you're enjoying it. And for anybody swimming at the New Jersey Swimming Golds, previously known as the Junior Olympics, I will be covering that in a few weeks. Oh, the other shout out, I got to give a shout out to Rutgers University. So actually, they allowed me to cover a meet. Again, I did that kind of as just an acknowledgement to those seniors because I'm a big Jersey guy across the board, and Jersey swimming is trying to be more and more significant. But they actually got me an engagement with NJSIAA, and I'll be covering diving next week. So I won't be commentating, but the zones for the NJSIAA diving is at Rutgers. I do not know where it will be streamed to, but so a shout out to Rutgers University, the University of New Jersey, and their swimming program for kind of getting me that engagement. So. There's an announcement going on. I cannot understand it. It just might be the traditional, a particular event is now closed. You have 30 minutes to declare should you not, plan on attending tomorrow. All right, we see some of the butterflyers getting ready behind the blocks. I don't know if they gave us specific time. If you're not from the area, beautiful day today. Feels like, 50 some odd degrees. And then, in the pool it feels like 85, but 53 outside here, but if you look at the forecast, I think tomorrow was like 30. So, yeah, tomorrow low of 20, high of 36. So, with the high of 65 today down here in South Jersey. All right, kind of look in on some of the pre-race rituals. Again, last weekend, not a lot, I guess 8 state champions crowned. Congratulations to all those teams. All right, let's go Gavin, the breeze. Go Gavin. All right, here we go, folks. Whistles getting all the officials back into place. There's the scoreboard view. Okay, we're then to go. Event 12, 100-yard butterfly. Heat 1 of 4. So this is not circle seated. Names you see top right are the Heat 1 swimmers. And here's their lane assignments. I'll get you the Heat 2 top right. Now those are updated. Oh, maybe this, yeah, no, next one kicks in circle seating where you see Charlie Culpin 4 to 48.73. So he'll have the third lowest seed time there next heat. All right, as you see, all the officials back in place behind the blocks. All right, we're underway. Heat 1 of 4. Again, names top right will be the Heat 2 entries. This is event 12, boys 100-yard butterfly. Again, on the bottom right of your screen in white text, that is the order of events. Here are the boys at the 50 turn. First to turn, lane 3, Markov, 24.36. This is the final 5 as they hit the flags. All right, lane 5 goes low. Lee, he came home 26.74, went 51.88. All right, that was Heat 1. Just pull the cord. Should be okay, get us through. All right, here we are, Heat 2. We're into circle seating. Charlie Culp, middle of the pool. Event 12, Heat 2 of 4. record here owned by Aaron Baltailis.
Aaron Baltatis, Northwestern swimmer.
He's not swimming outside. Like the Cal guys and the Arizona State guys.
No, it's a little colder over there. Culp next to his teammate Ryan O'Day. Always a good battle. David Brophy, lane 5 from Princeton.
Are they both lifetime swimmers?
Charlie Culp is a lifetime swimmer. Ryan O'Day swims on Jersey Aquatic Club, so different club teams. Culp out in first. Brophy close second. Oh, Brophy actually at the wall first, 23.6. Culp in second. Culp has the lead though at the 75. Culp strong, second 50. Coming in at a 49.5. Brophy 50.4.
I don't know if that's easier for you. That was our Heat 2. Here we go at Heat 3. Vargas, right? Yep. We know that name, Declan Vargas there in lane 1.
Yeah, Declan Vargas, junior, Summit High School. Seated 51.96. Him and Jack Thompson next to each other for the second time in the last few weeks. Battled it off at sectional final. Jack Thompson took the win there.
All right, underway with Heat 3. Oh, what was that really late off the block? Lane 3 swimmer. It seemed like a clean start. I don't know. I heard.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so.
Here we are at the 50 turn. Names for the final heater on the top right of your screen. Connor Johnson, Parsippany Hills, low seed. I'm sorry, no, he's in here, right?
Connor Johnson, lane 4, yeah.
Yeah, he's here. I'm sorry. Now it's updated. Top right of your screen is the final heat.
Femi Oshadi next to him. .49.6 from Connor Johnson.
Parsippany Hills Viking. Way to go. All right, Ryan Quinn, low seed, right? 48, 45?
Yeah, Ryan Quinn, top seed, Notre Dame commit.
$100 freestyle will be next after this. You'll see those names in a second, top right. Final heat here for the butterfly.
Ryan Quinn up early, full body length at the 50. 22.3 going out.
He definitely wants middle of the pool for this evening, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I said this evening. I mean tomorrow, sorry.
Yeah, again, finals will take place tomorrow, 11 a.m. Girls medley relay first event. Quinn touching first, 48.03, best time. He'll be your top seed tomorrow.
All right, 100 freestyle, heat 1. 1 of 7. So you look at these past winners, Garrett Gould last year, and then before that, 2 years of Rob Alexi, 1 year of Jack Alexi, Destin Lasco, and then going back to 2018, Joey Rogers. Lasco, 43-44, is the record holder here for this event at the Meet of Champions.
Yeah, look for Barnacle and that last heat to be right on that record time. 43.88 seat time.
Heat 2 names, top right of your screen, folks. Again, the final 3 heats will be circle seated. That's 5, 6, and 7 in this case. That was heat 1. Here we go with heat 2.
Heat 2's off. Middle lane, Christian Leone. Lane 7 looks to be out in first place right now. 22.64 going out. Greg Rydberg making up some ground right next to him. Looks like lane 7 all the way though.
Into the finish.
46.83. Big drop there.
Came in on a 48.79 Pappendick. That is like 2.7.
Yeah.
276.
It's a full 2-second drop. It's a big race for him. Gonna be right on the cusp of making it back for finals. 46 is usually your go-to for your top 8.
All right, so what are we remembering here? 46.83, huh? This is heat 3 in the pool. The names for heat 4, top right of your screen.
Lane 6 up early. .22.62. Nick Straka holding up strong, coming into the wall. 47.20.
All right. So as you look at these seed times, you know, we're going from lane 4 to 47.88 and the outside 48.19. It's like 0.3. So anybody that kind of either separates themselves show that they're having a good race. Next one will be circle seated.
P4 coming up. A lot of local guys. Ian Knops from Pingree in lane 2. Michael Fisher from Westfield in lane 3. Henry Crowther from Oratory. Prep, that's Summit, New Jersey in lane 4.
So folks, there's our announcements. You might be hearing it in the background. It's pretty muffled. I imagine they're just saying this race is now closed. You have 30 minutes to commit.
Yep, 30 minutes to declare your intent. All scratches will be due. Knops out in first, 22.6. Crowther also 22.6. Looks like Crowther may have the slight edge coming into the wall. Fisher right there as well. Crowther 47.34 takes the win. Fisher right behind 47.39.
All right, heat 5, you see circle seating. Yeah, it's a little bit different. 45, 46 in the middle, 47's on the outside.
Again, look out, lane 2. Chris Waska, sophomore from Bridgewater.
All right, top right is the heat 6 entries up next. 6 of 7 will be next. This is 5 in the pool. Your Wasco is hanging with 4, right?
Yeah, Wasco in third place at the turn, 22-4. Cottrell, 21-9 going out, though, in first place. Cottrell, 45-6. A lot of emotion being shown from these guys. A lot of best times in this heat. Heat 6 coming up. Greg Yuckfid, middle lane, 45-36 seat time. Next to him, Jack McMillan, Lehigh commit. Both those two will be battling it out next year in the Patriot League.
All right, top right of your screen are the heats 7 entries. Final heat that would be up next. This is 6. No evidence of circle seating here, huh? A couple guys going hard.
Yeah. No clear winner. Maybe Greg Yuckfid at the turn. Yep, Yuckfid up first. 21-6-0 going out.
Half a body there at 75.
A lot of guys competing for second place in this heat. Yuckfid holding strong up top. 44-96. Big race from Yuckfid.
Came in 45-36. Nice job. Hopefully we caught a little celly there.
Yes, some big celebrations. Shaking hands with his future rival next year. All right, now everyone's been waiting for Kenny Barnacle in lane 4. 43-88 seat time. Big gap in between first and second, but see if Barnacle takes it out faster, if he just cruises it through prelims.
All right, the 500's on deck. You'll see those names in a second, top right.
Barnacle, 21-07 going out.
Again, came in 43-88.
Yeah, pulling away from the pack. Board hasn't even reset yet. 42-43, 43-98 from Barnacle. He'll be your top seed tomorrow. Right on his best time. Not quite there, but expect to see a big race from him tomorrow.
Nice job, guys. All right, 500 free. We have 6 heats here. Should. No. We already cleared the pool. Sorry, folks. I was a little slow on that camera. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. First heat, 500 free, 20 lengths of the pool. We are underway. All right, so just so you understand, sometimes they don't put the counter in at 1. It's kind of a given. So that swimmer there, or the counter that had 3 on it. All right, we're going to 20. You'll only see odd numbers at the right-hand side. All even counts will be here at the left. So that's 2 lanes complete, 50 yards complete.
All 3 swimmers within 4/10 of each other. So expect it to be a battle throughout the entire 20 laps.
So the meet record here, 4:22.19 in 2023 by Henry McFadden. He had, he was a winner in 22 and 23. Qualifying here was 4:51.6.
4:51.63, Samuel Meyer with the exact qualifying time.
I think I saw a guy go 4:07 in the, was it Ivies I was watching the other day? I don't know, it was just, it was, I think it was 4:07.
Maybe. Rex Bauer, I know, has top time of the year 4:04 from Texas, but not sure who won the Ivy League this year.
Again, if you subscribe to ESPN Plus, a lot of these meets are available there. Not every entry has the class, but just looking forward in the next heat, sophomore, freshman, junior, freshman. So good representation for the up-and-coming kids.
Yeah, a lot of underclassmen in this meet in general, keeping New Jersey swimming strong for the next few years.
And then the younger Barnacle in heat 3. Matt, who's a sophomore, came in on a 4:48. All right, so the swimmers will be at 12 here. They're seeing 13s at the far end. So that is 300 yards complete. You see the shake going on there, trying to motivate the swimmers. I was a little slow, but the top right now is updated with the next heat, top right. Could keep playing the sibling game, maybe. Lane 3, upcoming Gabe Wagoneer, if that is Moorestown, MTN. Maybe it's not. My abbreviations are not good. There was an outstanding female swimmer from Moorestown, I think Wagoneer, years ago. Distance
I'm
swimmer.
not sure about the relation, but I think MTN may be Montgomery.
Oh, okay. There's the bell lap, 50 to go. Red squares indicating final turn, 25 at this point.
It's like Kenny East has a slight lead going into the last lap. Going to be a close finish.
Wow.
Ooh, 4:49s from the pack. The two go best times. 4:57 from Samuel Meyer.
All right, that was heat 1. Here we are with heat 2, 2 of 6. Again, winning time last year, 4:26. Wow, slight delay just getting the counters in place. The official was looking down to the far end, the bulkhead, making sure everything's in place.
Heat 2 is off. Sean Stanek, your top seed in the heat, 4:49.65 seed time.
That is our 100th turn there. Swimmers seeing 5s at this right-hand wall. And 7's going down.
Lane 5 holding a strong lead. Looks like lane 1 is in second.
And 9s for the swimmers. Next time back to the start end will be at 2:50. All right, so MTN is Moorestown.
Oh, I guess,
Yeah, so good chance there if anybody wants to clarify that. I had a daughter that graduated 18, another one in 22, so Chatham-Moorestown was always a big rivalry, and they had some outstanding distance swimmers.
Yeah, a lot of talent on Moorestown. I know they fell in a close meet to Ridge, though, this year. State semifinal. They tied, actually, 85-85 and lost in a PowerPoint showdown. But
Wow.
a lot of respect to that team.
Yeah, the state playoffs, you know, it's tough at times. If you come up against a challenging team early, like Summit Girls, I'll argue, I don't know, they finished, I don't know, 9 or 10 in the state. I think they were better than that. Chatham finished 2.
Yeah, there's...
Summit Girls gave them a heck of a challenge there early on, and then they couldn't.
Shout out to Coach Fogarty, the girls coach, putting in a great lineup in that meet, keeping it close the entire way. There was never a point where you could tell who the winner was going to be. But there is a lot of times where you see like such a great team fall so early in the state playoffs just based on the way it works. Like Bridgewater Raritan, who was number 3 in New Jersey going into their sectional final meet, lost to Westfield number 1. Didn't even get the chance to swim for a state final. So
East Brunswick on the girls' side lost to Bridgewater Raritan. Like not early on, but you know they were contender to be a state level team, and couldn't get to Rutgers just because you have that.
Exactly.
But
plenty of times where this has happened.
Right.
Summit boys fell to Ridge sectional final. So again, a lot of top 10 teams in the state losing early.
But it's fortunate, like that ranking shows you, right? A team could have 3 losses and be in the top 10.
Yep, it's all based on your non-conference schedule, how good your county is.
Right.
A lot goes into it.
All right, here we are. We had the bell lap.
Final push.
All right, low time, Lavo Lee, lane 5.
4:44.04, best time.
All right, next heat, here we go.
Heat 3 stepping up. Matthew Barnacle, lane 1. Brother Kenny Barnacle, top seed in 200 freestyle today.
How about that for Irony Jackson Lavalley, the winner of that last heat, MTN, Moorestown. All right, here we go at heat 3 again. Each swimmer brings their own counter down the other end. It's not the same one, so that's this little delay here. Oh, lane 4, no swimmer.
Yeah, a lot of no-shows today in the pool. Would have been nice to see some reseeding early in the meet, but unfortunately, it's too late for that. The 500 free can be a hard race without a swimmer next to you. So the kids in the middle have the open lane breathing to their sides.
All right, the names are updated top right for the heat 4 of 6. So we'll be getting into circle seating at that point. 434 is in the middle, 446 on the outside. Yeah, so the circle seating doesn't bring just one swimmer, it brings 2, right? So
No, it brings 1.
Oh.
It's just very close
Oh, okay, that's
in times. Jack Hope is not circle seated into that heat, but he will be swimming against Jake Greenleaf, so it should be a good race.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Amy, or Samantha Elko got clarification. Maddie Wagoneer is Gabe's sister and current girls 500 state record holder. All right, my memory's somewhat good. Holding on for
That's a pretty
Old
good
man.
pull there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm hitting wrong buttons as I'm trying to read this. Great stream, appreciate it. Amy, my pleasure. It's really, I say it's a pleasure and a privilege covering the kids for the amount of time they put in to swimming. I don't think my kids would argue they were swimmers, not outstanding swimmers. The only story I tell, my older daughter's 200 butterfly, she made a JO cut. It was the last event at Rutgers. I sat there for 3.5 hours for her to swim
A lot of
one
shout
event.
out to the parents
Yeah.
of all the swimmers. You guys go through a lot. But it's great to see all these kids succeeding. Whether or not they're going best times, there's just a lot that comes out of being a swimmer.
Well, you are the youngest of 3?
Youngest of 4.
4, sorry, I forgot.
Yes.
But-
2 swimmers who swam collegiately at Fairfield University, and then a brother who did not swim in college. But
Your parents put a lot of time
yes.
back and forth. So, shout out to all the parents out there. All right. So this,
Barnacle up at first
Yeah.
at the 300 mark, 250.27.
you don't get to see it as much because you're normally in the pool, but it's nice that the scoreboard is doing running order. Some of them just do finish order.
Yeah,
so
it's nice.
It's kind of a, if you kind of forget what's going on. All right, here come the swimmers. I didn't swap cameras on that last one. Sorry, folks. Lead swimmer in lane 1. That was 14 lengths complete. You'll see a 15 at the right end wall. Try and catch Matt real quick. Is he breathing this way? Of course not. All right, that's a 400 split.
348 at the 400 from Barnacle.
We'll be at a bell lap here, lane 1.
Lane 3 making some ground back. Off to the final stretch. Last 50.
Lane 3 split 28.55. Lane 1 29.22.
Final last 10 meters. Into the wall. Barnacle is going to take the win in this one. 4:45.20. Followed by a 4:45.89. Best times for both swimmers.
Barnacle came in 4:48.54. Folk came in 4:47.30. Here we go with heat 4. Top right, your heat 5 entries. Couple empty lanes here too, huh?
Yeah, looks to be Jack Culp. Supposed to be in lane 5, may have scratched. Looks like lane 1 also. Same with lane 2, scratching.
Maybe focusing on that 400 free relay, or
Yeah, I mean, a lot of races left. A lot of swimmers could be in that 200 freestyle relay, which is right after this, as well as 100 back, 100 breaststroke, and the 400 freestyle relay. But with 3 open lanes, it does go to show that scratches should be sent in before the meet starts rather than right as the meet is starting. It's kind of unfair to some of these guys who are competing against themselves in these races.
I understand, like we had a 8 and unders last weekend, and coach seeded it 2 days before. And he was like, I'll take the scratches because if I can have a kid understand when he's swimming, communicate it, and then there's no day of kind of looking at it, writing and stuff like that.
Yep.
So for 8 and unders makes sense. Here,
Yeah, for here, coaches should be sending in. They can have a psych sheet coming out, but heat sheets should not be made until after warm-ups.
all right, I don't know where did we leave off? The 50 free, did we read that for tomorrow?
Yes, we finish off. So 100 fly we should be on.
Oh, that's right. Right before the break, thank you.
For looking for tomorrow, your boys 100 fly, top seed, Ryan Quinn. Then Charlie Culp 2, Connor Johnson 3, Darren Chen 4, David Brophy 5, Femi Oshadi 6, Vikram Pal 7, and Ben Schlotterer 8.
9th place, missing out by .01. Feeling for you, Sebastian, there.
For your boys 100 freestyle, Kenneth Barnacle 43.98, top time of the day, followed by Gregory Yuckfit 44.96, Riley Smith 3rd, Trey Cottrell 4th, Jack McMillan 5th, Kai Batcho 6th, Chris Wasco 7th, and Darren Osbos 8th. 2 Bridgewater swimmers in that final heat, showing that they're one of the top teams in New Jersey.
I don't know if I said it on this session or earlier, but there is a Pope John swimmer, Kai Batchelor.
Yes, Kai Batchelor.
He's got hopefully he's not going home tonight because that's got to be 2 hours, 2.5.
Yeah, he made it back in the 50 free and the 100 free.
Okay.
So he's got plenty of swimming left.
But where we are in South Jersey, I think Pope John or maybe a Sparta
Yeah,
would
up
really
by all the
stretch it.
lakes.
Yep.
It's a long drive.
Swimmers seeing 13s at that side. Some of the counters having trouble with the clips on the board.
Greenleaf commanding lead.
That is a 15 down. We'll have a 400 split. Next one on the board. Oh, sorry. There's 400 split. Moorestown. So again, if you're not familiar in the area, there's two towns. Moorestown, M-O-O-R-E, and then Morristown, which is up north. So just for a point of clarification. So I typically just say Moorestown really slow. All right, bell lap here. 50 to go, lead swimmer.
Should see a best time from Greenleaf here. Looks to be right around 4:32. Last 5 yards. 4:32.93, best time for Greenleaf.
Nice estimate there. You knew he was coming home 27, right?
Yeah, I kind of got the sense of it. Will Hines grabbing second place, 4:42. Heat 5 coming up to the blocks.
So these are 446 on the outside, 433, 434 in the inside. Yeah, again, that slight delay is just getting the counters in place. Do I have... Wait, I don't know, are those names right or wrong? This is... Oh, there we go. Heat 5, okay.
Lane 3, Cole Sharkey, the 500 freestyler for the #1 team in New Jersey, Westfield Boys Swimming. Two swimmers starting to separate themselves from the pack.
All right. Hey, I love this crowdsourcing. Matt, thank you. Kittatinny Regional is the longest drive for Kern, about 25 minutes north of Sparta. All right, I appreciate that. Couldn't do it without you guys, so appreciate it. That is 6 lanes complete. All the swimmers seeing 7s at that right-hand side.
Lane 7, holding up strong here, staying with the pack.
All right, just to reset, this is Heat 5 in the pool. We have 6 heats here. Names you see on the top right are the entries for Heat 6. On deck after that race will be the, where are we going, 200 relay?
Yep, 200 freestyle relay next event.
Event 18. And then back breast and then 400, and that's going to wrap our session, folks. Glad you can join us. They should open the roof on today, right? 55 degrees. And,
Yeah, beautiful day outside.
well, kudos to you coming down, putting the headset on, and supporting your team.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. It's been a blast.
Good.
Lane 5. First place now, coming back 27.92 on the split.
Seeing 13s at that end. So that last split was a 300. Again, I like it. If I had a swimmer swim 30 every lap, be great. You know, swim a 5 minute and just you know where they are. These guys being sub 30, sometimes you got to do the math.
These three swimmers separating themselves. Lane 5 still holding the small lead. Turning into the last 100.
They're already at the far end. I was getting a little distracted. We have bell lap coming up. 17s we're seeing at that right-hand side. We'll go a little tight here. Give the officials some camera time, too.
Final 50, two swimmers battling it out.
This is lanes 4 and 5.
Lane 4, some high stroke rate coming into the wall. Should hit first.
And he does.
4:36.28. Not a best time, but definitely still a very fast one.
All right, final heat looks like 2 and 5.
Now
Open.
5 is there.
Oh, no, there he is. All right.
Michael McCarthy, top seed, lane 4. UNC Wilmington commit. 4:25.93. Meet record is 4:22.19. So keep an eye out on that number.
All right, again, on deck after this will be relays. I'll get you that in a second. Underway with our final heat.
For those watching and wondering why McCarthy might be dragging back at the 100 mark, he might have the best last 250 yards in New Jersey. Tends to take it out easy and really force everyone to keep up with him on that last 250 yards.
So he's from St. Augustine Prep School.
Yes. NJ number 2 in the state this year. Non-public state champions. Very big help for that team.
And overall, so ranking on Swim Cloud for the class of 2025, Kenny Barnacle, Charlie Culp, Connor Johnson, and then Mike McCarthy.
Coming in at the 200 mark. McCarthy, slight lead. 144.66. Expect to see him really turn it up here. Yeah, McCarthy's starting to pull away. 26.9 there on the split.
Again, my swimming knowledge is very shallow, I'll just put it that way, but I watched something, Katie Ledecky, you know, she can basically do splits like plus or minus fractions, and she
Yeah.
just knows what she's doing. Same with him, you think he knew that I'm going to knock a second off this 50 and I'm kind of then a progress down?
Yeah, these talented swimmers know exactly where they are during the races. And they have good counters usually as well, who are trying to help them out with some shaking.
And that's relayed from the coach potentially, or...
Yep.
All right, we're seeing 15 there for our lead swimmer, sorry, at this right-hand wall. Be at a 400 split. Four lengths to go.
McCarthy, 3:34 should be right around his best time at that 500 mark.
So again, on deck is then to be 200 freestyle relay. Those are the names you see on the top right of your screen.
Last 50 comes McCarthy.
Did he just go 27 something?
27.93. The home stretch. Will he break 4:30? Oh, 4:29.59 for McCarthy.
Sorry, folks, I jumped the scoreboard.
All right, coming up next, 200 freestyle relay. Each swimmer will compete a 50 freestyle.
4 heats, so this one is not circle seated, right?
No, it is not. Well, he one is not circle seated.
Okay.
Your top seed going into it, Bridgewater Raritan, 124.42, with a meet record of. Ooh, let's see if we can find it.
123.12 mainland in 2018. How about that?
The Destin Lasco, Glenn Lasco years.
Glenn was older, I assume?
Yes, Glenn was the older brother. He swam at Lehigh.
You were like 12 when you were swimming. How do you know that?
Well, my brother's team actually swam them
Oh.
in the state final one year. So I got to watch that. It wasn't a great meet for Summit, but it was a fun watch for anyone in the stands.
Hey, talking to Summit, shout out to Will Hedges, who set breaststroke record
Yes,
at
200 breaststroke record at Bucknell, 158.
All right, second swimmers entering the pool. Top right is the Heat 2 entries. And Will Hedges, part of everybody's probably seen it on ESPN. Bucknell swim team went to the basketball game, sat behind the hoops,
Yes,
stripped down to the briefs.
And their Speedos, yep.
Yeah. Whatever advantage you can get, right?
Yeah. It seemed to work as well. Quite
Right,
a few missed free
I saw a
throws.
guy missed a free throw.
Yeah.
So.
Close race coming into the 150 mark. Heading off to the last swimmers.
This is heat 1 of 4, folks. Names for 2 are on the top right of your screen.
Coming up next heat, middle lane, 127.0 Summit High School.
Hey, hey, Hilltoppers.
They're your 3rd overall seed. Looking to make some noise here. You got Yahor Maistruk leading off in lane 4, followed by Charlie Moon going 2nd, Kyle Dribchak 3rd, and Ryan Fox anchoring.
There's Ryan back there in the light-colored briefs.
A lot of these 200 freestyle relay swimmers are probably saving energy for the next 2 individual events. So, ooh, official call and stand. Reset. Don't expect too many ridiculous times.
All right, entries for heat 3 are on the top right of your screen. Again, this is 50 yards each swimmer. We're transitioning here. Swimmer 2 entering.
A lot of 21s in the fields. St. Peter's Prep 21.82 out in first. Summit looks to have the lead at the 75 mark. Charlie Moon off the turn.
Keep an eye on lane 1.
Oratory Prep, lane 1. Moon handing it off to Dripchak. 21.45 from Moon. Dripchak holding that lead out for Summit. Ryan Fox coming in that last leg. Dripchak looking strong. 21.55 from Kyle. See if Ryan can hold out the job. Oh, watch out. Lane 5 looking fast. Haddonfields. Looks like lane 5 might get it done here.
All right, Haddonfield got the backup timer, those dashes. So they'll have a better, they probably will review stopwatch on that.
Some 126s. Looks like, oh yeah, wait.
Yeah.
That's
so
definitely
lane
wrong.
5 should have a better time. They'll go to backup times and look at stopwatches because I saw the dashes for the plunger.
Yeah, also off eyesight. Looks like Haddonfield may have won that race, so.
Right. Can't use our video, but
Yep. Unfortunately, NJSIAA does not allow video in any sort of high school swimming meet. But heat 3 coming up, Owen Weibel leading off for Westfields. 20.2, flat start 53 from his best time, so might be right around the 19 mark if we get lucky.
that is lane 4 for Westfield.
Yeah, Weibel looking strong. Ahead early at the 25. Expect a 20-point here from Owen. 20.4 from Weibel. Good race. Handing off to Hudson Wilkins, going 2nd.
Made space in that transition and that first 25 there.
Wilkins hand their lead off to Logan Swenson. Good start from Swenson. 21.5 from Hudson.
They're ready at that far wall. All right, names for heat 4 teams are on the top right of your screen. That'll be the last heat.
Danny Pierce looking to hold out the win for Westfield here. 21.3 from Swenson. Should get a 124 from Westfield High School here.
They got to shorten up that reset on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, It looked like 124.
Right,
Board says 125, but don't think that's right.
right. So I don't think it won't take the touch till it comes out of reset.
Yep.
Right. So I have some knowledge of Colorado, not huge, but I thought it's fully adjustable. Most places set it like 15. And the
Yeah.
reason there is on relays, so as somebody's climbing out, the touchpad is not registering the touches. So it's there for a reason, but when you have kids going 21s,
Yeah, Pierce was probably closer to 20.8 or 21 low there. So I expect that time to come in as like 124.3.
Bridgewater Raritan here, lane 4.
Yeah. This should be a fast time. Jaden Lee leading off, Greg Yuckvid, Greg Radberg, and Chris Wasco, the 4 slot.
All right, so the official at 4 was waving his hand. Yeah, so Chatham, is that a Chatham cap pointing at the board? I'm sorry, you can't say it. But. All right, here we go. So a little discussion there behind the blocks, maybe just for that same reason what we were saying, that when the board doesn't come out of reset,
Yeah, if that happened there, expect it to happen again here. A lot of good anchors coming in on this relay.
All right.
Bridgewater, your top seed, lane 4. Looks like lane 6 may be out in first, though. Gabe Everini leading off. 21.00 from Gabe.
All right, this is the final of the relay. Then we have 100 back. You'll see those names in a couple seconds, folks. 4 heats there.
Yuckvid grabbing this lead right back for Bridgewater. 20.8. Handing off to Greg Rydberg. Looking strong again. Bridgewater. Good lead. Chris Wasco at the last leg. He was 21.4 off a flat start earlier today. $21.5 from Rydberg. Wasco with a lot of room.
We're going to stay here with that upper lane. There's a fight for second.
124.44 from Bridgewater. Best time. 20.45, and that anchor split from Chris Wasco.
So lane 5 still running because the touch happened while I was in lockout. So that much better than that 27 split. So there's a little homework to do.
Yes.
All right. Oh, shucks. I didn't even... sorry, folks. Bottom center of your screen, it says 500 freestyle. I should stop trying to keep that. I'm going to just shut that off. We're in the backstroke now.
Yep, 100 backstroke coming off. Heat 1, 3 swimmers.
So we'll go back breast and then 400 freestyle relay. So we're just a hair ahead of schedule. This was supposed to go off at 4:16. It's 4:11 real time. The last race is slated at 4:47. So about a half hour worth of swimming left. That's just estimated based on the Meet Manager software. All right, as the crowd kind of thins out behind the blocks. Oh, there it is. So event 20 is the backstroke. Meet record, Roman Jones, 46.91.
Yeah, don't expect anyone to be to be there today, but Connor Johnson's your top seed. Very talented swimmer.
So this morning I had the pleasure, Sarah Rodriguez from Wayne Valley, outstanding swimmer, going to Texas,
Yep.
cleaned up in the 100 back. Last year I had at that the gold, she went 152 in a 200 back. I was just...
Yeah, it's insane. There's so many fast girls.
So like one of those, like, you remember when you saw that. Like, remember when?
Yep.
All right, Heat 2 names top right. Again, so tomorrow will be the girls and boys will go traditional, odd number girls, even number boys. I don't think there's any intentional slowdowns or breaks, right? They'll run it kind of straight
Yeah, they'll
through.
run it very similar today. Just maintain that 15-minute break after the 50 freestyle.
Let the divers get in the pool. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there was state-level diving a couple days ago. Results were up in NewJersey.com. So congratulations to all those athletes.
53.43, touching in first. Best time.
Here we go with Heat 2 of 4.
Looks to be, again, a few missing swimmers. Lane 7 and 8.
Wait, maybe 8 was empty. Sorry. Oh, right.
Yep, just lane 7 then.
Into the wall.
50.08.
Lane 5. Schenk came in on a 50.85.
It's a big race right there.
This is Heat 3 of 4.
Jaden Lee in the middle lane. One of the best backstrokers to ever do it.
48.56 won it last year.
Lee seated 49.22. He's got Ryan Quinn next to him, the Notre Dame commit. Seems to have him by a full body going into the 50. Quinn out 23.9. Quinn holding up strong. I believe Ryan Quinn's also your top seed in the 100 fly. So might have 2 first places waiting for him. 49.55 from Quinn. Followed by Abd, 50.78. Last heat of 100 backstroke. Our own Summit swimmer, Kyle Dripchak in lane 3. Your top seed next to him, Connor Johnson in lane 4.
And Ryan O'Day from Chatham. Go Cougars. Lane 1, St. Aquinas swimmer, no show.
Drip check, good start. Expect Connor Johnson to get away early. Johnson just building on his lead at the 75.
I believe he was the Morris County champ, too.
Yeah, I would definitely believe that. Coming into the wall.
Johnson goes low.
$49.23 from Connor Johnson.
All right, that's going to wrap up the back. Here we go with the breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 5. Record holder Matt Fallon. You should know that name, folks.
That record will be on watch from the sophomore from Summit, Yahor.
54-21. He's
Yahor posted a 54.8 in a dual meet against Ridge this year, so definitely expect him to be close.
and another. He's sophomore, right? He's
Sophomore, yes.
All right, names for Heat 2, top right of your screen, folks. Again, somebody like Connor Johnson, I think they swim out of Morristown High School, right, which is meters. Coming here on yards, much different, or
Connor Johnson, I think it's from
isn't he
somewhere else.
Parsippany Hills, right?
Oh, maybe, yeah, Parsippany Hills. Yeah, a lot of teams, especially in Morris County, a lot of meter swimmers. It's a big change swimming over to yards.
United States being different with their 25-yard pools. So.
Yeah, have to make it difficult for everyone.
Oh, I didn't mention it too. Another significant King Dakar, the big ride at Six Flags.
Officially been taken down.
Yeah,
yes.
yesterday. So Jersey folklore there. Where were you when? So it happened yesterday. All right, that was Heat 1. Load time goes to lane 3. I'm sorry, my eyes are.
A minute .09. No one under the minute mark yet. Missing swimmer lane 6.
Alex Hung from. This is 2 of 5. Next one will be circle seating. 55 in lane 4. 59 on the outside next heat.
No.
Again, if you hear announcements in the background, I just can't make them out. It's very muffled. So I mean, we're just imagining that they're saying that certain events are closed or officially closed, such that the swimmers have to commit to coming back for tomorrow. All right, lane 3 goes low.
58.31 from Riley.
Break in a minute, came in 1:00:18. Nice job, Jonathan Riley. Right, did I read that right? I think
Yep.
so.
Heat 3. Beginning to see your circle seated. Dmitry Melnikov, 55.58. Will be in lane 4.
All right, well, before I forget, Charlie, thanks so much for hopping on today. Really great job.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun.
Good. You could submit this as your resume to Kyle Sockwell, and you can be 1-2.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty crazy duo out there.
Have you swum in jeans? Like, are you doing the whole challenge?
No, I don't see that in the future either.
Okay. Mom and dad are happy, right?
No.
So if you're not familiar, on Instagram, Kyle Sockwell, Sockwell. Great follow, swimming influencer. So he's put out a couple things. He swims in jeans, shows up at just random club practices, and just great for the sport. He swam at Arizona State a few years ago, and
Yeah, he's really made a difference in the swimming community, helping become more public to everyone. A lot more fans have been attending meets now. Just overall energy has increased as well.
right. His thing is, swimming shouldn't just be an every 4-year Olympic thing, right?
Yeah.
Sure, the Olympics are great. Great stories come out of them, but it's a year-round thing, and go out and see a dual meet.
Should see a fast time here from Melvin Cobb. 53, 54, 55, 40. Best time for him. And now here we go. Lane 4. Sophomore from Summit. Yahor Maestrik with the fastest time in New Jersey. Not the #1 seed this year, but has posted the fastest time of the year. Next to him, Gabe Beverini from Ridge. Seems that there will be no lane 3 swimmer, Connor O'Neill from Seton Hall.
All right, final heat names, top right of your screen. I hit the wrong.
Maestrik up at the turn, 26.5. Not his best ever split, has been 25.5 before. Just also a prelim swim, could be feeling out the water.
Maybe first time he's swimming in this pool?
Yeah, he is actually new here he moved from Ukraine earlier in the year. So there's a lot of first times at a lot of pools
Right.
for him.
Yeah, none of your state meets were down here, right?
No, 55.39. Solid swim for him. Not a best time, but right on it.
All right, here we go, final heat.
Zach Kush was your top seed, 55.10.
All right, then we're moving into 400 free relay. Those are the names you see top right of your screen. That is heat 1 up next. Kush first to turn, lane 4.
Out on a 26.08. Kush looking very strong coming into the wall. Will he be the top time of the day? 55.38, it's right on it. All 3 guys were 55.3, so
Awesome.
should be a fun race tomorrow.
Venicelli, lane 2,
57.38 from lane 2. Big time
All
for
right.
him.
There's your other Instagram account, Swim Sellies, right?
Yes, another great account. I've been featured there
Hey!
a few times, so definitely been a blessing.
All right.
But, all right. As I promised my coaches, I'm going to watch this last relay from the deck, so
All right.
I'll be signing off for today. But
You rock.
thank you for having me on here.
Great
It's
job.
been a pleasure. So,
Awesome job, Charlie.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I'll try and man the ship here on the way home. Mr. Mainline, mainline. One on? All right. All right. Charlie, great job. You got your phone? All right, here we are, heat 1 of the 400 free relay. 4 lanes for each swimmer. Shout out to Charlie, great job there. Names for heat 2 are already updated top right. Again, folks, I wish I could tell you what the announcements are. I think they're just saying that certain events are wrapped up. All right, real quick, I'll try and again meet record 3:02:31 by Mainland in 2017. All right, here we go. Second swimmers entering the pool. Egg Harbor Township there first at the first transition. That is your lane 3. Again, as Charlie said earlier, so that mainland team had the 2 Lascos, a Rogers and a Liu. Last year's winners were Seton Hall Prep, 3:04:31. Qualifying time 3:21. All right, here we go. Next transition. Oh, sorry, folks, a little slow on the button. All right, next swimmers are up on the block. Here we go back to the start end. Oh, shucks. What's going on? All right, folks, I'm sorry. The picture froze here. What's going on? I shouldn't have moved something that I just moved. Sorry, my bad. What's going on? What's going on here? All right, folks, I'm sorry. We lost the picture here. What the heck? Oh, what is going on? Not recognized. All right, sorry. Heat 2 is in the pool. I got to talk you through it as if we're on a radio. I don't know what just happened. Come on. I shouldn't have moved it. All right, they're coming back to the wall. Sorry, folks, we're blacked out here. I understand it. USB not recognized. All right, I need to change something real quick, folks. I am really sorry. We're even gonna try and stay on the air. Fudge. There we go. We're back live. Sorry about that little blackout. This is Heat 2. All right. Lesson learned. Don't try and change something. All right, Heat 2 in the pool. The names for Heat 3, top right of your screen. I am really sorry. Even my recording won't have that, so unfortunately, kind of missed out. That is lane 6 with the lead at this point. They've already turned at the far end, 25 into his 100 leg. This will be 50 splits for these swimmers. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Lane 5 had a 35 split. That's one thing too. I don't tie into the timing system. I just point a camera at the scoreboard. I do not want any chance of impacting anything. All right, next swimmer about to enter the pool. All right, lead group, lane 6. $50 to go for these swimmers. And into the, big comeback there. Lane 4. Oh my God. All right, that was Heat 2. Here comes our Heat 3 entries. Three of 5. So circle seating, St. Augustine in 4. You can see there significant difference, 312 versus 317s on the outside. Underway. Again, Heat 3 in the pool, names for 4, top right. We have 5 total. And we're running ahead of schedule. This race was supposed to go off at 4:40. It is 4:36. So kudos to the staff here, the officials. St. Augustine there in lane 4. DeBarton in 3. Up in 6 is Seton Hall Prep. $47-17. St. Augustine on that first leg. And again, this is Heat 3 of 5. And that camera Can't find focus on. Come on. All right, we'll get those splits. Come on. All right, and I got to stay a little further out on that camera. Things are falling apart on me. Don't get old. All right, sorry about the scoreboard's a little small. Just having trouble focusing when I'm a little tighter, so we got to stay there for now. St. Augustine continues to lead in 4. Del Barton in 3, making up some of that ground. St. Augustine came in on a 3:12.28. Del Barton in 3, 3:14.56. I guess that is your 1,000, 2 second. That is the difference there. See if he can close it on this leg. Halfway through, we got 50 to go. All right, St. Augustine holding it there in lane 4. Came in on a 3:12 again. And they're dropping on that. Nice swim, guys. Came in 3:12, went 3:08.61, 3:12.28. So almost 4. Nice job. All right, next heat. There's a low seed there, 3:12.19 for Summit. Right next to him, Ridge. Again, those two teams swam for the states in the state early rounds. Second to last race. This is heat 4 of 5. We are underway, folks. Names on the top right is the final heat, heat 5. That is lane 6, that is empty. Bergen Catholic, BC. First to turn up there in lane 7. All right, we'll come back here. First transition coming up. 100 of the 400 complete. All right, middle of the pool has now caught that swimmer up in 7. That is a Summit team in 4, Ridge in 5, Princeton in 3. Next transition, we're at the 200 mark. All right, second and third place go in simultaneous here. Summit with the lead. Summit came in on a 3:12.19. Flanking them were 3:14 from Princeton and 3:12.59 for Ridge. Halfway through this leg. Summit leads, followed closely now by lane 5 to the swimmer's left there. 5 is Ridge. Final 25. Ridge has shortened up that Summit lead. All right, just stay there quickly. Everybody's transition. Middle of the pool, that's your race for first. Closer to us, well, lane 3 is now in the mix too. Lane 3 is Princeton. They came in 3:14.3, 3:12.19 for Summit. And then Ridge up in lane 5, 3:12.59. All right, folks, it's too good. Sorry for a couple of the outside lanes. As the sun reflects it. Into the finish. All right, big second half there for Ridge. 23:45 coming home. A couple other 23s in there. Nice job, guys. Princeton. All right, final race. Westfield there, 3:11.94. Low seed. All right, so Westfield in 4, Chatham in 5, Bridgewater Raritan in 3. Here we are at the 50. If anybody's jumping off, hope you enjoyed the coverage. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Really happy to have Charlie help me out here and show that depth of knowledge of your swimming community. So that is 3 and 4. 3 Bridgewater Raritan, 4 Westfield. Chatham's up in 5. That. All right, lane 6, Cherokee, Pingree in 7. Well, I don't know, I'm sorry, Cherry Hill East in 6, not Cherokee. CHE. Haddonfield in 2. All right, lead group there is your Westfield Blue Devils. Followed by lane 3, Bridgewater Raritan. All right, so folks, I'm going to upload a higher quality later tonight. So if you want to take a look tomorrow, rewatch it in the morning, kind of do your breakfast at Wimbledon type, wake up, rewatch it, you could. Westfield pulling away. Are we going for something huge or what are we doing, guys? Okay, they're into the last swimmer here. All right, Westfield's already turned at that far right-hand side. They came in on a 3:11.94. Where are we? We're at 2:40, splitting a 21.3. 2:40, 21.3. Holy, are we dropping that much off a 3:11, folks? Looks like it. Holy cow. Sorry, we gotta stay here for a second. Nice job, guys. All right, folks. They just went 3:04.67 off a 3:11.94. I need to look around. Let me go back. There's a muted Selly. Nice job, guys. So last year, I'm sorry, they went 3:04. Come on, camera. All right, Westfield went 3:04.67. Last year, 3:04.31. Seton Hall Prep won it with. Meet record 3:02.31. That was Lasco, Rogers, and Luau. So, I don't know, 3:04.67. Awesome swim, guys. That is Westfield. Awesome stuff, guys. All right, so that's going to wrap up this session. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch a little when they meet up with the coaches. Don't see them. Oh, just knuckles. Just over that shoulder. All right, way to put an exclamation point on it, guys. 3:04.67 there. Again, meet record 3:02.31, and that's Lasco Rogers from mainland back in 2017. Seton Hall Prep last year won at 3:04.31. So that 3:04 would have taken the previous 4 years before that Seton Hall Prep swim last year. So, all right, I'm utterly speechless. So, all right, so want to say thank you, NJSIAA, allowing me to cover this. Congratulations to all the seniors potentially not coming back tomorrow. Kind of putting a punctuation mark on your swimming career and for your particular high school. All the best in your future endeavors. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. What a pleasure. So again, the stream will be rewatchable as it is, but if you wanted to see kind of a higher quality one, take a look late tonight, early tomorrow. We'll have one up there for you. Again, Meet Mobile will have all the results. You can see who's invited back. If you don't subscribe to Meet Mobile, you can go to the Be Smart website, BESMARTTINC.com, and they will have the results posted free of charge. Again, unfortunately, I am not covering it tomorrow. It's being covered by NFHS. If you are planning to watch, I just warn you that is a paid subscription or paid service, so sign up tonight. You do get other high school things that are there. You can watch through that service, and you can watch other states and so on. But really, it was my privilege and pleasure to bring this to you. Let me just double check any comments. Thanks, Mike. Jess Moon, my pleasure, really. It's kind of been great to follow the kids and as they move on. So, again, we'll see you hopefully soon. I am covering New Jersey Golds from Rutgers in a few weeks for NJ Swimming. So, again, that's a meet not all the Ys attend. Some do, some might. So, we'll be on the lookout. All right, folks, we're going to sign off. Have a good evening. Good. Where is it? There it is. All right. See ya.